You're watching the Alternate Beat. I'm Tom Common. These guys are Paul and David from Hurrah. We're at the four-play tour at the Rathskeller in Kent. There's 4 bands playing with you tonight. Or 3 bands actually playing with you. How'd this all get together? I mean, here we have 4 different bands, different record companies, and you're all on the same tour together. What's going on?
Well, to us this is really strange because where we come from in England, something like this just wouldn't happen. Cooperation between 4 different record companies, non-existent in England, and we don't really know a whole lot about it. You know, we're just happy that we're actually in America at last because we've had a lot of problems trying to get here. And we just wound up on this 4-play tour with 3 other bands who are in the same position as us. They're all trying to make it and get a foothold on the American market, and so we're just touring the country, 25, 26 dates, and everybody's getting along really fine. It's a good tour to be on.
So you didn't know these guys before the tour?
No, I hadn't actually heard. I'd heard a few of the names, but I hadn't heard any of the music. And we're all at the same level. You know, we don't sell that many records yet, and we're all it's like a kind of healthy rivalry, I suppose. Everybody wants to better each other, but everybody's rooting for each other as well. So it's like good team spirit in the camp.
Now, you said you had problems getting to America before. What kind of problems?
We sort of had, we were going to come over for a thing called the New Music Seminar in New York during the summer, but sort of at the last minute we got refused on our visas. They wouldn't give us it for some reason. I don't know what happened, and there was some problem with us having some sort of blasphemous title on our album, which is "Tell God I'm Here," which must have upset some evangelist somewhere. So we got refused then, and then this time we were to come for the start of the tour, which was about 8 days ago. At the last minute they wouldn't allow the visas again for various reasons. One, the State Department said we needed 1 visa, and the people in London said we needed another one, and just at the last minute, we missed the first 2 gigs. At the last minute they gave us the visas, and we sort of got here sort of about 5 minutes before the first show.
We got in for the New York show, jet lagged and all that, so we fell asleep on stage. It's the best gig we've done so far.
Well, let's hope you don't fall asleep tonight, unless you're going to make it a permanent part of the act. Well, now that you're here finally, what do you think? I know you don't like football.
Well, we haven't really had that much chance or time to see anything of the country apart from the inside of a Greyhound bus. But
they're very nice buses.
Yeah, it's a nice bus though. Yeah. It's we're enjoying every minute of it. It's a whole new experience for us. You know, we're just glad to be here in America, actually playing gigs. You know, so.
Being your first time in America, are you getting a lot of good crowd response?
Well, yes, well.
To be quite honest, the gigs haven't really been that well attended. But the people that have been there, surprisingly, have got some of our records, which is really surprising.
And they're really enthusiastic towards all of the bands, which is good. Which I think is a good thing about American audiences and European ones, which we hear about English audiences, are that in England they're really standoffish and you have to prove a point every night. You've got to be hip, you've got to have the right politics. Whereas in America and Europe it seems to be kids are actually going to go out and enjoy the gig, you know, just for the sake of the music and the songs. And I think that's shown with the reaction that all the kids who've turned up at the gigs, you know, there might not be that many of them, but they really get into it, so it's really good.
Well, great. Well, we're glad you're here. And we're going to take a look at the video right now, so
okay.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
And
Bye-bye.
Try to stay awake. Let's get out of here.